Hi, beautiful people. It's Woman's Menu. On today's menu, we're making moi moi. So let's get cooking. Okay. So for moi moi, we all know that the major ingredients is beans. Okay. So what I usually do, I soak my beans. Sometimes overnight. I like to soak. Then I just remove the back and I blend it with normal, onion, pepper, crayfish. Okay, this is the major thing I use in my moi moi. Okay, before I start adding other condiments and all of that, but for now this is the major thing I use in blending my moi moi. Okay, so please, moi moi is different from akara. The batter is supposed to be very, not very thick but thick, but for moi moi it's supposed to be, the consistency is supposed to be lighter, because once we cook it, it's going to get thicker. So yeah, this consistency is just the best you get. So after that, I went in with corned beef, but it's not necessary. If you don't have corned beef, you can use smoked fish, you can use eggs, you can use anything you have, chunk of just something, just add something. But if you don't have at all, it's still fine. You can still leave it without any of that. Then after that, I went in with some vegetable oil. Then I added seasoning cubes. So I had to dissolve it in water because I didn't want to, after cooking, then I want to mistakenly eat a chunk of seasoning cube, you get. So that's why I dissolved it, you get. I added it to the batter and I mixed all together. At this point, I've not added salt because seasoning cube is already very salty, So I was tasting for salt to see if it was okay, and I noticed that I needed to add salt. So I added salt, little salt at this point, and I mixed all together. So as you go, just season your batter. You don't want to add everything at the beginning so that it doesn't get salty. And also the corned beef was, it's salty, so that's why I did not add salt at the beginning. So after that, I started adding my batter to my ramen case. You can use anything you have, it is fine. Moi moi leaf, foil paper, just anything you have, anything you can lay hands on, just to make it's fine. So I've used mug cup. I think that one is even better self. Mug with the the handle and everything. It's also works very well. You get, add your butter to your ramekins. Just make sure that you don't had you had like half of it, because once is once it's cooking, is going to rise. So you don't want to fill the batter to the top. Just halfway through is fine. Okay, so that's what I was doing here, so that it doesn't spill over, and and there will be wastage. So that's it. Anything you want to use for it is just fine, you get. So when you're done adding, I'm done adding my batter, I had to finish it up with eggs. Yeah, I love eggs in my moi moi. Like, if there's nothing, this egg, it is a must. I must add it to my moi moi. And I love to finish it up with egg, because I don't want to mix it with the batter. I just want to just place it on top, so when you're eating, you're scooping, makes sense, you get. So after that, I added water to the pot because I'm going to start cooking it. Then the water shouldn't be too much, because you don't want it to flow into the batter. So just a little bit of water, and as it cooks, you can add more water to it, you get. Okay, so this water was just enough for now, and as I was cooking it, I was adding more water, you get. Cover it and cook it for like 30 to 35 minutes. It depends on how fast it cooks, and as you can see, is okay, it's well done. It has, the butter has gone up, and it is ready. For you to know it is well cooked, you can add toothpick into it, and when it comes out clean, it's ready. Look at how juicy and how yummy and how delicious this moi moi looks. It was really, really nice. Okay, so if you've not made moi moi in a long time, this is your sign to make it. Okay, thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in my next one. Bye bye.